Okay, I'm gonna come on this morning because I feel like we give God a bad rap. Um, and I've had to search myself big time over the past year. And I've majorly questioned God. I've majorly been mouthy. And what I mean by that is I've been kind of sounding off. And I've really had to dig deep as to if I really wanted to follow God, if I was being completely honest. And the people in the or the apostles in the Old Testament really said it best. It's like where would we go? What other things would we go to? Um, and yes, there is the heaven and hell. If you don't accept God and follow Him and His commandments, you're gonna go the opposite way. So that's a given. Um, but um, and other things like if you don't go Him, and the thing is you may want to be in the world, but the thing is the world is gonna pass away. Yes, there some people are living it up on this world, but if you talk to the richest person on in this world, I mean, they're still not happy. You can have everything, and you have a God-sized hole in you, and that's what most Christians or the people that follow Yeshua, they know this. They know that there's this big hole that only God can fill. And people are like, "Well, I'm self-made. Well, I have cars and I have alcohol and sex and all this other stuff." It's like, well, yes, but do you have the benefit of having all the benefits of God? I mean, God says that if you follow me, you'll have the benefits of being blessed in the womb. In other words, you'll be blessed with kids and blessed in the field. In other words, blessed with all you get your hands on and all that you are doing. Yes, there are people that go against this and that will try to take away your blessings and whatever. But there are a lot of benefits. Like He'll give you, I mean, things that He knows that you like, such as like for me, I like seeing sunsets. I like seeing sunrises that are gorgeous, and so I look over here and I don't know if you can see. There's the top of it's not really Colorado. It's where Little Park Road goes up, and it goes on the side of Colorado National Monument. But He gives me amazing times of replenishing my soul and like giving me um, sunrises and sunsets that are amazing. He gives me signs that I know that I'm going in the right way. He makes things last longer than they should. Like I've had some of my teeth filled because of stupid things that I've done, but my fillings and stuff have lasted way longer than they should. They're like, hey, this will last maybe 2 or 3 years and they'll fall out. It's like, well, it's been almost triple that. Um, and my teeth are still in good shape, and I've done some nature things, like if you drink lemon juice and it helps. Well, no, I don't know. There's benefits of drinking like lemon juice in water, and there's also benefits of having coconut oil. It helps get rid of the bacteria in your mouth. And baking soda helps alkalize the insides of your body. But there's all kinds of natural remedies, and we've been told lies. Like prescriptions and all this other stuff are made. The doctors, they don't want you well. They want you sick. So they'll prescribe you some like a Band-Aid kind of thing. Like basically knowing that the problem's still going to remain, but giving you something that for the moment will get rid of your symptoms. And instead of going to God, and God will give you the natural remedies, the natural things that will benefit you. Um, and he has countless times protected me from, and probably not countless, probably thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of times, where I could have gotten myself in really bad circumstances, where I asked for His help with people that were coming after me for various reasons because of stupid things that I've done. He helped me get rid of addictions. He's helped me um, yes, I don't drive fancy cars. I don't live in a fancy house. I don't own my house, but I have a roof over my head. He's never once let me down with regards to having enough to survive on, and I should have been thriving. But the stupid thing is our own self-interest get in the way, and our own self-fears and self-doubts make it so we don't follow through with what God commands. Like He's been telling me, it's like, hey, why don't you go backpacking, or hey, why don't you go kayaking on the Colorado River? And I've made every excuse in the book. I mean, I have 2 kayaks, and they're perfectly capable of going on the Colorado River. That's not that bad. It's like class 1, maybe 2 rapids, and I'm perfectly capable of doing it. But I've limited myself. I have 2 backpacks that I have not used. That I bought them, and I still haven't used them. I go on hikes that last half days or a couple hours, and I limit myself based on. Um, it's like, oh well, I don't feel like doing it, or I make an excuse. Like most of the time he goes with me. This is my dog, but I've chosen to have him on hikes, and so I in a couple places I have been limited. Like you can't take dogs on into national parks. Like you can have them be like near roads and stuff, but they can't go off-roading. They can't go off trails and that type of thing. So if I wanted to go up in the monument, which is right there, um, I have to leave him behind. And there are some cool trails that I've gone through, like No Thoroughfare Canyon and Liberty Cap and other places, and they were cool. But I found some hidden gems that are just as cool. But God has provided this guy. His name is Tobias, and it means that God is good. And God has a lot of benefits. I mean, you get to be with Him in heaven, and He has told me this morning. It's like, hey, did I not give you what you've needed? And it's like I was dreading taxes. And yeah, there's so many people out here. It's like, I'm not doing my taxes. Oh, you can't make me. And I'm finding out, because of all the income stuff and because of forms that we have to fill out no matter what, filing my taxes benefited me. Yes, taxes are absolutely over the top and ridiculous, but the thing is I benefited from filing my taxes. Like, I got money that the government took from me, away from me, and I'm getting hopefully getting, God willing, some of it back, a large sum of it. Well, not a large sum, but I would say that it's not a small chunk of change. So there is a benefit, and like I see all these videos of people like going against the different systems that were put in place, and with taxes, what keeps going through my head, it's like, and Jesus said, give to Caesar's what is Caesar's, because they asked him to look at the coin that he had, and on one side of it had the head of Caesar, and on the back of it had something else. But all the people were asked to give taxes, so I think they went to a fish and they got it out of the fish, and they gave the taxes to the fish, or from the fish to the person, in order to have your taxes. So yes, God can provide for you. And like I do see, yes, I do know that we live in a system where there's a lot of corruption and a lot of stuff. But the thing is God can use that to your benefit. God can make things happen. Like for instance, like I know that we have cops, and like we see all these videos where they're like corruption and all this other stuff. And it's like there were, let's see, was it 3 or 4? 3 different times I have talked my way out of a ticket, and I was just being nice to the cop. I was answering the questions. Yes, you don't want to give too much info, and I know certain people are like, like looked after. What is the word? I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word. Where basically you look at someone like, oh well, he's bad because just by looking at him. Well, but the thing is when I've been nice to cops, their guard comes down. It's like if you get pulled over at nighttime and you flip on the interior lights and just not do anything rash or anything, usually they're pretty nice to you. But yeah, there is corruption in our world, and God if you have God in your life, he can have you, instead of being pulled over by a corrupt cop, he can pull you over with someone else, unless he's trying to um, unless he's trying to um, get to you and trying to get you to notice something. Um, but the benefits of God are like He provides peace when there isn't any peace. Like I know what's coming. I know that there's tsunamis, there are mega quakes coming. There are things that are falling in the sky and going to go. You know what I'm talking about. And like I've been shown that. I've been shown different dreams and whatever, and I'm just relating what I've seen. And the thing is God can show you like different situations. Like there were twice now, 3 times where I saw a situation. There was one with the orange Jeep, and I was told to beware of the orange Jeep. And I ran into the orange Jeep because of this guy, because he has a tendency to, sometimes he stops and pees on a bush, and so he catches up with me. But the leash is usually in my hand. Sometimes I just drop it in order for him to go pee on a bush, and then he catches back up. But there were times, like right down here, there was a white car that was supposed to hit me and hit him, and God warned me and say, hey, you need to be cautious about this. And so God can warn you about different situations. And he gave a dream, 2 dreams to Joseph, where it was a baker, and I can't remember the other occupation of the other guy. It was like an administrator or someone. And basically, he told one of them that they were going to die because the guy was flipping out and sweating, and he didn't know what it meant. And so, so he went to Joseph, and Joseph said, "Hey, this is going to happen." And then this helped get Joseph back in right standing. Where was it, Potiphar or someone? Where basically they had, or no, it was Pharaoh, and Pharaoh had a dream of the 7 fat cows and the 7 lean cows, and the 7 fat cows showed 7 years of great grain and great success and whatever, and then the 7 lean cows signified famine. And so God can warn you about that, but God does expect you to follow His commandments. He does expect you to do the right thing. He expects you not to joke or jest, or um, to do things. And the thing is joking and jesting, it causes ill will. It causes people to not trust you. And like lying is a big one. It's like if you lie to someone, your integrity is going to be shattered. Like if you constantly lie to someone or constantly cheat them, I mean, people are not going to trust you. People are going to go, well, you're just lying. And so if they know that you're a person of integrity, they'll come to you, and they'll give you benefits and discounts and that type of thing. And I don't know how many times that I've like, there are people that have had bad days or long lines or whatever, and I've walked up to them cheerful, and I don't know how many times I've gotten a discount, or they're like, hey, well, thank you for being patient, and they give me a discount because of being so nice. It's just like, I mean, put yourself in other people's shoes. It's like if you're mean to them and pissed off and ranting and raving, it's like, how are you going to feel? It's like, oh, I'm going to treat the person like crap. So just be very cautious. But yeah, I mean, God, and that's why we're to forgive our enemies and forgive the people that do wrong to us, because they may be having a bad day. They may be going through something that you're not seeing on the surface. I mean, right now, everyone's going through something. I mean, some people are maybe losing their job. Some people may be losing a house. Some people may be so overwhelmed with payments and that type of thing. But God can undo the payments. God can have you bump into things that you never knew were there. He can have things happen. And there's, I can't remember the channel. There's a channel where I can't remember the name of it. But the guy does stories, and he talks about how God told him to do mechanic freely, and so he did, and people gave him like vehicles to work in, and he did such a good job that people started seeing what he was doing and asked, it's like, why are you doing this? And so he was able to share the gospel. um, and so and your life is not going to be boring. Your life in heaven is not boring. You're not going to sit on a cloud. You're going to be, yes, there's going to be times where you're going to be worshiping and praising God, but there's going to be other times where God's going to take you, and it's like he's going to have you see his universe and all of the planets he created and all the amazing things that he has waiting for you. You're not going to just be sitting around. You're going to be constantly doing stuff. And after 1,000,000 years, you're still not going to like understand and know everything in heaven. There's so much to know in heaven. Sorry for the loud chainsaw. I have a guy cutting down a tree. But there are so many benefits of God, and it's like too many people, it's like, oh, well, I'd rather have blah, blah, blah on this earth. Like, and you don't know when you're going to pass on. And so it could be years, it could be days, it could be something could happen right now. Like I could walk out into the street right now and get killed. So you do not know how much time you have left. Yes, the average for a guy right now is like 70 something, and I think a woman is slightly more. But there are benefits for God. If you don't go for God, I mean, there's all kinds of curses, and that's what it says in Deuteronomy and Leviticus, where it says there are curses if you don't follow God. And like if you know of him and don't follow his word, it's like you're cursed in the womb, cursed in the field, cursed when you're going in, cursed when you're going out. And there's a long list. It's like he wants you to be a part of him, and too many people want to go against him. They wonder why they have diseases. They wonder why they keep running into more and more issues. It's like God's trying to get you to wake up. He is trying to get you to wake up, and he has certain things happen, but these things are to get you to wake up and to turn to him. He does things because it would benefit you. Sorry for the stupid chainsaw, but it'll benefit you when you have all the things that he promises. Yes, I mean, yes, you'll be persecuted. Yes, people will hate you for what you can do for them. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And I really hope that all this is not going to be drowned out by a stupid chainsaw. Sorry. But yeah. So in life of eternity, so we're comparing our limited life of 40, 50, 80 years to a life of eternity that, like, so if this is all of eternity, one little grain of sand or dirt, or even a small little like rock or whatever, could signify your time here. But when you're looking at all of eternity, yes. And the things that you may have gone through, it's like, oh, well, I've been raped, I've been blah blah blah, I've lost this, that, or the other, and I've had all this stuff happen. It's like, well, but God's trying to get you to wake up. And yes, there are things that wake us up and prepare us for the next level, because God uses each and every one of us to do different things. And when we go through something, we can use that knowledge and ability for others around us. We can use maybe having sexual addiction come along later. It's like someone may come to you, it's like, man, I can't get rid of this. What did you do to finally stop? Or maybe you have, maybe you went to prison for a little bit. God can use that and use you to benefit someone else. So we go through things to prepare us for things down the road. Like right now, I mean, for the last year, I've been pummeled, and it's to get me ready for what's down the road. And it's, so God has a reasoning for everything he does. And yes, he asks you to give up the fleshly world, but he doesn't mind you sometimes watching sports and maybe going to entertainment stuff. It's just he wants you to do works and to do things that are beneficial to the kingdom of heaven. The only thing that goes to heaven are souls of all the living creations, such as plants and animals and people. Those are the only things that go to heaven. Everything else goes bye-bye. There's nothing else that goes there. So so just be very aware. In Um, but hopefully you understand that there's a lot more benefits than bad things if you're God's. Yes, he does ask you to give up stuff, and he makes your wants different when you're his. It's like you'll want things that it's like, wow, I didn't want that before, but now I do. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully you got a lot out of this. But yes, God is providing all of this. I mean, he made all of this. And what the devil doesn't want you to know, it's like all of this is made by him. The clouds move by God. The plants and everything was created by God. And it says that all the creation speaks to his glory. They speak to his creation. We don't live on a flipping spinning ball. We've been told that, but if you ask any flight, ask ask a pilot, and they'll flat out tell you it's like, no, we live because if you were going along in a flight, what would happen if you were on a curved ball? What you would have to do is you would nose down. But if you've noticed on a flight, I mean, you're at altitude, and you know when you're about to land, because what happens is the engines get decreased, and you feel the plane pitching down, and it aims down. So you're not living on a spinning ball, because the curvature is was it for every 10 feet, it's 6 feet down. Um, um, so there, or is it 10 miles for every 6 feet? But yes, so there's calculations that are around, and it's like 100 miles is 66 feet that it has to go down. Um, but yeah. But yes, God made all of this, and he wants you to benefit. But yes, he also asks you to step up. I mean, is life easy? No, it's persecution and different things. Life is not easy. But the thing is also one last thing. Sorry, but the thing is if your life were easy sailing and you didn't have to go through hard times, then the good times wouldn't be as good. You would like, oh well, I'm having fun again. Oh well. But when you go through hard times and go through all this stuff, and then you hit a peak, you're like, wow, it's like I went through amazing amounts of stuff. And you can also do more after that point. So thank you for joining me. God bless you all, and sorry for the chainsaw. That was not my fault. That was the devil trying to interfere with what I'm doing. So thank you for joining me. God bless you all, and please turn to him. Please go to him. He loves you and wants you back.